AI tokens are pumping. They're taking over. We're seeing agents on the timeline reach hundreds of thousands of followers. We're seeing AI tokens on base, on virtuals, reach billions of dollars in market cap. So today, guys, I'm going to show you how you can get invested, how you can trade these 100x AI tokens on base and on virtuals. So as always, drop a sub, drop a like, I very much appreciate it. And do check out GTG, where we trade base tokens, where we trade virtual tokens every single day. We've had 100x returns on Veda, on AIXBT, on Trust, okay, and so many other tokens. So we talk about this every single day. Analysis, callers, so much more. So check out GTG using the wap.com link in the description below. I'd love to see you in there. As always, here is the AI tutorial on how to trade on base and virtuals. Okay, guys, let's dive in. AI tokens, base and virtuals. Now, I get a lot of questions. Greeny, why are you spending time over on base and virtuals? Now, unlike Solana, guys, base is a lot slower moving. You can take some time to form a thesis, to do some analysis, and to actually trade some of these tokens. Unlike Solana, okay, where there are so many JEETs, so in other words, people that sell as soon as they're in profit, base has a sort of a hedge, right, where people actually prefer to hold their ETH and hold these positions a lot higher because it is less liquidity, it's less attention in terms of the pump fund trenches, right? And instead, it's actual potential utility with these AI tokens. So in this video, that's essentially what I wanted to just say first, is that's why I think this is definitely worth your time, as the AI narrative, both in Web3 and Web2, is extremely large and has such high potential that you definitely don't want to fade this as a strength in a bull market. So we're going to show you how I go about this. So where I send my money from, how I bridge from Ethereum to base mainnet, okay, where you can actually trade base specific tokens and where you can actually trade virtual specific tokens. Now, obviously the best way for me to send money, if you are in Australia, or obviously if you're in New Zealand, you can sign up for SwiftX, okay, you get $23 or BTC if you sign up, and then obviously you can send your Ethereum from your SwiftX exchange to your MetaMask wallet, which I'll show you very shortly. Or alternatively, if you're my friends from around the world, sign up for Blowfin. Again, down below, you can obviously send your Ethereum from either SwiftX or from Blowfin to these other wallets. Now, ultimately, you will need a MetaMask wallet. It's the most common wallet out there. Alternatively, there is Raby, that is another good wallet that you can use for ETH. Phantom also has Ethereum now, very much so as well. So up to you which wallet you like to preference, okay? I still use MetaMask, but I am slowly transitioning to other wallets out there. But essentially what you're going to be doing is just adding the base mainnet to that platform. So this website, again, CoinGecko, just type in how to add Coinbase's base to MetaMask. Very simple way to go about it. But up the top, you just click Ethereum mainnet. It always comes with Ethereum mainnet. You go add network. Okay, as you can see here, you can add it network manually. Click these links. This is what you want to enter. Okay, so it's going to be base. You're going to enter the chain ID. Pretty much you just need to enter the currency, and it's going to pre-fill the rest of the data essentially. As you can see here, this is what it looks like when you go to save it. Once you click save, okay, it's going to be added up to the top. You will have to prompt a couple messages. Notifications for transactions. They don't take any of your money. It's just to permit the wallet to be used on your platform. And then alternatively, you can obviously use base scan if you want to check that blockchain. But that's the first step. Now, once you've obviously bought some Ethereum and you want to send it from your Blowfin or obviously from your SwiftX wallet, okay, you want to send it directly to your MetaMask wallet. Now, what you're going to do then is realize that you need to transfer it to base. So how do we go about that? Okay, there's a few different ways that we like to go about that. So for example, I use Orbiter Finance. Okay, this is a great website which does have the potential of an airdrop. Okay, as you can see, we are accumulating some points over here by using this platform. Now, sometimes they do set a parameter of 2 ETH max per trade. Again, it just depends on what the pools are doing and the busyness of the network, but you can use Orbiter Finance to bridge. So essentially what I'm doing here is, as you can see, I've got 3.8 ETH on my Ethereum wallet, okay, on my MetaMask, and then I want to bridge that to base. So you just make sure it's Ethereum to base, okay, and then you enter the amount. So say it was 1 ETH that I want to send over, it's going to give you bridge, it's going to tell you how much it's going to be and how long it's going to take. Now, the beautiful thing about base is that it's so cheap and it's so fast, just like Solana as well. And now obviously you do want to make sure that you prompt your MetaMask wallet to be in the base mainnet when you want to do this, okay? And then you can bridge via Orbiter Finance. So that's one I've been using for a very long time. Now, alternatively, okay, this is what it looks like once you're on there. So as you can see, I've got Ethereum on Ethereum, okay? And I have bridged 2.5 ETH over to base as well at the moment, okay? So that's just a screenshot to show you what it looks like. Now, ultimately, you can buy some of these virtual tokens and some of these base tokens on Photon. Again, if you want to sign up for Photon, it's down below. It's my go-to bot and go-to platform to trade meme coins at the moment. Now, obviously, when you sign up down below, it's going to take you to the Solana version. Now, as you go over on the side, okay, you can go to switch network, and then you can click from the Solana network onto the base network, and that's where I currently am now. Now, what you can do then is just the same process with Solana, okay, is you set up a wallet. So whether it's Phantom, whether it's MetaMask for base, okay, you just set up a wallet, and then you transfer that Ethereum on base or to your Photon wallet. And so as you can see here, this is what it looks like. Same platform as Solana, but you can obviously trade these tokens on there. Now, one thing to be aware of is that the liquidity on some of these platforms for lower cap AI based virtual tokens can be a little bit limiting. So perhaps maybe using one of these other alternatives is the best play with some of these tokens. Now, obviously with base, okay, Uniswap is the best place to go. Excuse me. Like normal, okay, you just connect your MetaMask wallet up here or your chosen ETH wallet, okay, and you can just swap. So for example, I just want to show you the full process so you guys can grasp out. Ultimately, it's going to start with Ethereum because obviously that's the mainnet on these particular wallets, but you can click this and then go to base specifically. Then it's going to prompt you with however much ETH you have in that wallet or any tokens that you own. So I do own a couple of these other tokens already, but you click on base, okay? And then like all things, guys, it's going to have some history there. It's going to tell you obviously USD, ETH on base as well, preemptively there. However, obviously like normal, guys, you come to Dex Screener, AIXBT, the biggest virtual token on base, okay? Click copy, come back to Uniswap, paste that contract address in there. Oopsies. Like that. Okay, it's going to prompt you like this. It's going to say, do your research always. Okay, you can turn that off so that it doesn't pop up every time. And bang, I could swap 1 ETH into AIXBT at these levels right now for 71572. There you go. Now, again, like I said before, base is so cheap, okay, and so fast, just like Solana. That's why it is a great place to spend a bit of time. But again, I'm still doing my research on Dex Screener, guys. Over on the side, you just go over to base, okay. You can rank it by normal filters, what's happening, whether it's age, okay, volume, okay. So we can go through virtual, the actual token is popping off with volume, or alternatively, you can come over to the side and click market cap as well and dive into some of these tokens, okay. And it's going to have everything. So think back to our meme coins that we spoke about earlier this year. DGen and Brett, they're still quite highly reputable in terms of the meme coin market cap that they have. But as you can see here, we're starting to see some of these AI narrative tokens really push through. Cookie, Vader, okay. Game is that one that we'll look at very shortly on virtual, okay. And some of these tokens are potentially the best place to be actually undertaking right now. Now, alternatively to Uniswap, you can use Defi Lama, swap.defilama.com. You just got to make sure, as you can see here, it is on the base chain, and you can obviously swap directly into some of these tokens as well, okay. And the same process, select a token, paste the contract address, okay, import token, and there I can swap some of my base Ethereum, okay. So for example, you go Ethereum, it's on the base network, as you can see, one ETH into XIABT, and you might get a better rate on DeFi Llama. It is an aggregator, and this is the one that Zeneca uses. He obviously talked a lot about that in our live stream, so do check that out as well. But as you can see, DeFi Llama or Uniswap works really well. Now, lastly, guys, before we dive into virtuals, I want to talk about LPs. If you're someone that's a bit more sophisticated, you understand how liquidity pools work, go to Uniswap and you can actually add liquidity and add personal fees to this potential play. So again, like all chains, come here, go all networks, click on base. Okay, it's going to give you some of the top pools in terms of the TVL that in there. And so AIXBT versus USDC is currently one of the top pools right now. And as you can see, the APR is 2.7. Okay, you can dive in here and you can provide liquidity on here if you'd like to earn some passive income. Again, do further research into liquidity pools. Easy from Bodogo, sorry, he released a video. I'd highly recommend going and watching that if you want to learn how to add liquidity to liquidity pools and earn some passive fees / tokens on that network. And that's just another way that you can earn passive money in crypto. Now, lastly, guys, obviously, as I said before, Dex Screener has both the virtual tokens and the base tokens. However, some limitations with the virtual tokens is that they don't have enough liquidity on some of these bots. So Photon, for example. So the platform itself is probably not a bad way to start understanding where you can find some of these potential tokens, okay, or obviously trading some of them directly on the platform. The platform, app.virtuals.io, at the top, as you can see, okay, and what you're looking at is some of the top tokens at the moment. So Game has been taken off, AIXBT, pretty much the most well-known AI agent, okay, Vader AI is another one that Zeneca has made about a 50x on, okay? And there's a heap of other tokens down here. Now, ultimately, Trust Me is another one that we got in the group at like $1 million, so we're up to 24x on that as well. Shout out to Mike in GTG for that banging call. But as you can see here, what is amazing about this platform is once you connect your wallet, you can either connect it decentralized to your MetaMask wallet, or obviously you can set up a email and it'll prompt you with a new generated wallet address. But what you're going to have to do is eventually send some virtuals tokens. So unlike base tokens, unlike Ethereum tokens, unlike Solana tokens, the pair is virtual. So that essentially already puts I believe they have some burn mechanisms and stuff as well, but with this platform, that already puts pressure on this token to go up. So as you can see, this token, the virtuals token, is the clear winner over the past sort of month or so. As you can see, it was literally only worth like 50 mil, like not that long ago. 2 months ago, it was worth 50 mil, okay? And now it's up to $4.2 billion. So virtuals token, this one here is where you will need to own that on your base wallet, okay? So you can obviously, same again, swap it on any of these platforms, whether it's Uniswap or Defi Lama, okay? Or virtuals itself. You just need to make sure that your wallet has some virtuals in there, and it will show here. As you can see, I currently own $4 of this crypto token. And again, this is where it's going to be. Now, if we do go have a look at the homepage, again, you can actually create some agents if you're into that as well. But let's click on game because that's the one that's popping off at the moment with a bit of volume. Now, this, unlike so many other platforms out there, is actually super insightful, okay? They give you a lot more data than a lot of these other meme coin platforms ever do. So as you can see here, analytics are already like put into the platform from cookie.fun. And we spoke about that in my last video, which I highly would recommend you go watch it. Okay, here it is. This one here. Base IA agents are taking over. I give a full analysis of AI and why I think it's extremely bullish. And then again, Zeneca and I over here streamed a day ago this amazing full stream on AI, everything base, virtuals, AI, what we think is going to happen moving forward, and so much more. Okay, so check out those 2 videos if you want a little bit more about AI. But essentially, what you're looking at here is cookie.fun data. So what you're looking for is potentially who's talking about it. So the top people on Twitter. Okay, how many smart followers does this have? So smart followers is distinguished by reputable accounts on Twitter. Okay. How many followers does this actually have in Twitter in general? Okay. How much engagement is it actually getting? How many impression views is it getting? And what is the mind share? So as you can see here, 0.44. And again, you can click on cookie.fun. It's going to take you to that website and it's going to give you a full overview. And we covered this in my last video. Okay. But as you can see here, it's going to give you a full video of what is currently having the most mind share. As you can see, AIXBT is coming down. Okay. It was up 20% last time I looked at this. So as you can see, there are some potential plays just like this one that we're looking at. Okay. Game token at the moment that could potentially run up and catch up. Now, again, it has a biography, so it tells you a little bit about the token. You can dive into the actual development of it as well, the registry as well. So it's amazing. And it shows you holder distribution as well. That's pretty crazy. A lot of these platforms don't have as much data as this one. Now, ultimately, it has Gecko built into it, so you can use charts on here as well, like anything, and you can chart some of these plays. So for me, obviously I love to buy fib retracement, so I'd be watching for some fib retracement. Now you can see it's bouncing off the 382 multiple times, so that could be a good buy area there. But as you can see, the pair is virtual, so you do need to make sure you own virtuals in this wallet. This one being my MetaMask wallet, so I would need to swap on Uniswap or DeFi Llama some base ETH for some virtual tokens, and then I can swap virtual tokens for these specific tokens if I think they're going to outpace the virtual token. Alternatively, guys, if you're someone that's a little bit time poor or you don't want to invest heavily into these potential narratives, the virtuals token is probably nearly the best token that you can buy, and just hodl that moving forward. And it's obviously, as you can see here, on base, and you can just swap it on Uniswap. So that would be my greatest sort of play if you are time poor or you don't want to dive in and buy all these different types of AI tokens or AI agents. Now, ultimately, there's so much more exciting stuff happening in this space. We've got new AI agents dropping. We've got obviously Wayfinder and a few other plays that are starting to really accumulate some information and some actual hype moving into AI narrative right now in crypto. So definitely do your due diligence. Let me know if you have any questions down below. I'm more than happy to help you out. And let me know, are you enjoying these sort of streams or these potential videos that have taken a bit more of a swing into what the current meta is, rather than trading meme coins every single day where the probability is really not in your favor. Graduation rates at 1.2%. 99% of the time, tokens go to zero. So perhaps maybe I'll keep doing trades like this and videos like this. So let me know if you like these videos, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Cheers. So there you have it, guys, my full tutorial on how to trade virtuals and base AI tokens. If you like my content, please sub down below, smash the like button, turn the notification bell on so you stay up to date with my crypto videos. And lastly, check out G2G, where we trade every single day across all crypto markets, but we do specialize in AI research, in AI tokens, especially base, especially virtuals. We've been printing over there for about a month to 2 already. So I'd love to see you join at the moment. You can sign up using the wop.com link in the description below. As always, guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.